Hey guys, this is Eliza from Dusk Reads and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my TBR for the Magical ReadAthon Extra Credit Charms Edition. Yes, that is a mouthful. So yeah, basically, if you didn't know, Magical ReadAthon is held by Book Roast here on YouTube, and basically you do your owls and you do your newts through readathons, and they're going to be every year now. So we are having owls I think in April next year, but between now and then you'll be able to gain extra credit for certain subjects. So the first one they're doing is charms, and basically for every challenge you complete you get a bonus day like leading up to the owls readathon that you can start reading your book for that particular subject. So in this case, charms. So if I completed all 5 challenges, I could start my charms book 5 days before the next round of Magical ReadAthon. Hopefully that makes sense. I will leave all the videos linked down below because there's a few of them. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Either way, let's just move on to the prompts. So each of them are themed around a charm, like a spell in the charms class that you learn. So let's just jump into it. So the first challenge is Aloha Mora, read a first book in a series. And for this one I'm reading Mask of Shadows by Lindsay Miller. This is the first book in, I'm not actually sure what the series is called. So this one I have already read, but I do want to reread before I get to the sequel, which I have sitting over there and I'm so keen. But yes, I do want to reread this just as a refresher before I get to the sequel. So it is the first book in a series. It fits the challenge. And I already know I like it because it's a reread. So the next challenge is Accio. Read a book that is really pulling towards you. So a book that is like top on your TBR. And for this one, I'm going with The Stormkeeper's Island by Catherine Doyle. This one wasn't necessarily top on my TBR, but I'm going more off the first part of the prompt, which is like pulled towards you. Because literally as soon as I saw this at Kmart, I was like, yes, I'm buying that. Like I've seen it a couple times around, but just this cover is gorgeous and it just like pulled me in straight away. So I purchased it, and it is a middle grade, I'm pretty sure, so it should be a quick read. And yes, that is why I'm using it for this challenge. So the next challenge is Incendio, which is fire or flame. So basically you can read any book that has the word fire or flames in the title or series name, or has fire on the cover. So for this challenge I'm going to read King of Ashes by Raymond E. Feist, and this is the first book in the Fire Main saga, so it's got fire in the series name. This one is a big book. This is an adult fantasy novel. I did start this a while back. I got a relatively fair chunk into it. I'm 130 pages into it, but I had to put it down due to a readathon starting and I've just never got back to it. And I do have this one on Scribed, so I will be listening to this on an audiobook. That way I also have an audiobook somewhere in this TBR and I can finally finish it, as I was really enjoying it. It was a very interesting world from what I remember so far. So yeah, I'll be keen to get back into it and actually finish this. This is a huge book though, like it's like 550 pages. It's a chunky ass book. But luckily I'm listening to it on audiobook, so I'll be able to get through it relatively quickly. The next challenge is Ricta Semper, which is read a book that tickles you the right way. So basically a book that is like from one of your favorite tropes or one of your favorite genres, just something that you think you're gonna love, like it's gonna tickle you the right way. Really interesting wording, but you know, Ricta Semper is the tickling charm, so I get it. So for this one I'm going to go with Jacoby by William Ritter. This one is a murder mystery and I love murder mysteries. I usually enjoy them, so I think this one is up my alley, so I'm going to pick it up, and also I love this cover. And the last challenge is Lumos, which is read a book with a light or white cover, and this can also include the naked hardback that's like underneath the dust jacket. If it is a light color you can use that as well, but for this one I'm using Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. It's a cream color, so it's relatively light, and I do have this one on audiobook, so that allowed like 2 audiobooks for me to read during the readathon. So yeah, that's my TBR for the Extra Credit Charms edition of Magical ReadAthon. They really need to come up with like a shorter name for things, because this is getting ridiculous. So yeah, if you're participating in this one, make sure you let me know in the comments and let me know what you plan to read for any of the prompts. Have you read any of these books? Did you enjoy them? Let me know. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.